Takaka Nora. Imagine yourself as a famous singer. You are invited to weddings, birthdays, and you have your own band. And you have the musical instrument. And one day you will receive a call from an unknown woman who you do not know, and tell you, "Come you and your band to my daughter's wedding. And I want you to having the wedding." Reach the wedding hall. So you and your band members went and took your musical instrument with you. And you started singing and completing the first and second paragraphs, and everything is normal, and people are happy to have you because they are your fans. Amidst the excitement of the invited guests, I discovered that the people of the bride and groom and all the guests are not human at all. A very terrifying surprise. And you don't know how to act in this situation. You want to escape, but you are afraid that they will know that you have revealed their truth. They will harm you, and at the same time you are unable to sing out of fear. This is exactly what happened to the famous singer Nora Al-Kuwaiti. Who is this singer, and what is the reason for this singer's retirement from singing? And what was the reason for her sudden retirement, which was a shock to all her fans and followers? It became the subject of many rumors. Do you want to know the story of this singer with the jinn? Before we start, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button. Let's start. Previously in the Arab countries, or before the appearance of the DJ, every family, when they had a wedding or any occasion, they used to call a singer called Takaka. She is a singer with her band and her musical instruments. She goes to sing on these occasions, and she takes money for her work. The more famous the singer is, the higher her wages will be. The singer Nora was one of the most famous in the state of Kuwait. She sang on the occasions of ministers, the rich people, and dignitaries with prestigious positions. Her name is known in all the Arab Gulf countries. She talked about the reason for her retirement from singing, and she began to tell her story. A strange woman called me on the phone. She told me,
"Hello, Nora with me."
"Yes, Nora with you."
"Yes. I have an occasion for my daughter's wedding. I want you to hold this marriage."
"When is this wedding date?"
"On Friday."
"Sorry, I can't come, because it's our day off." "I'm so sorry."
"No. My daughter is one of your admirers, and this marriage will not take place without your coming."
The mother of the bride kept urging me to come. After much insistence, I agreed. "Okay, I will come, especially for your daughter's sake." "What time does the wedding ceremony start?"
10 at night.
"Well, I will be there at 9 o'clock, me and my band."
"Okay. Goodbye."
"Okay, bye-bye." I called the band members and told them that we will perform a wedding on Friday, and they did not agree. That this is our day off. "How is that?" I told them, "Don't worry. The pay is high and it is worth working on the day off," until they agreed. Friday came, I and my band went to the address that the mother of the bride sent us. And I was on my way to the marriage hall in the state of Sabahiya in Kuwait, about 40 kilometers away. But I don't feel comfortable with this party and I don't know what. I regret coming. Indeed, my feeling was correct. I saw a very large palace with 3 floors, and a large crowd of guests that I have not seen at a wedding before. When I look at the forms of the guests, their clothes, and their appearance, it was the appearance of very rich people. The decorations that hang on the walls of the hall are very expensive and exaggerated, and the lights and luxurious mattresses. The people, they bless and congratulate the groomsmen, the children and the adults in that hall. But even though everything I saw was normal, I still didn't feel comfortable. The father of the bride received us and welcomed us. Then we were met by the mother of the bride, who called me. She was huge, wearing a black dress. When she saluted me, I felt her hand very dry like a stone, and her face as pale as if she was sick. I asked her to show us our room where we will change our clothes. She said, "Your room is ready. Come with me." As soon as we got to the room, the bride's mother said,
"Consider the house your home. And whatever you ask God, I will bring it to you. You and your band, you made me happy that you came to this marriage. Thank you so much, Nora."
We entered the room and changed our clothes. The door knocked on us, so I opened the door and found a group of girls from the guests who came to greet me. They were some of my fans, said hello to me and left. There was a member of my band, a member named Shams. She said to me, "Nora, these girls have something strange in them." I told her, "What is it?" When they greeted me, I felt a heat in my body. I told her that you are delusional, you are just a little nervous. Even when we were in the car, I was a little nervous like you, but I saw everything very normal. We are just not used to working on Friday. Then they prepared dinner for us, and the strange thing is that it is only meat. No appetizers, dessert, fruits or anything. I said to myself, we will continue our work and nothing will happen. Everything will be alright. Although I was reassuring Shams that the situation was normal and there was nothing to be afraid of. However, I was the most frightened and terrified person, because I was responsible for all the members of the band. I am afraid that something bad will happen to them. I do not want to show that so that they do not feel nervous. They cannot sing or play with me when I sing. That is why I show them my comfort, until 10 o'clock at night. From here begins the scariest thing that happened in my life. Went up to the stage to present the first part of the singing, and it was a surprise. The bride and groom looked very strange. The groom was not wearing white robes as we usually do in the state of Kuwait. He was dressed like the clothes of the Ottomans. As for the bride's dress, it was black and dotted with white and studded with jewels and diamonds. They were sitting, not moving at all, not dancing, not looking at each other and smiling. They did not look at the guests. They looked in front of him only, the same for the bride. They stared in front of them and sat without movement, as if they were idols. Then we finished our first paragraph and the guests were happy and applauding for us. We went to our room to rest a bit before presenting the second paragraph. I was feeling tired and almost passed out. The changing room was noisy. I could not take my rest. I went out of the room to go up to the second floor to get some fresh air and rest a little. I climbed the stairs and it was the first shock. The real horror in the second part. Do you want to see the second part of the story? Tell me in the comments below, and do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.